Budman and Booger show. I am the Budman, the friendly neighborhood Budman. Along with me is my cohort Booger. And this is our show. Today there's always something wrong when we come in. Have you ever noticed that, Booger? There's always something that will just never, ever go smoothly for us.
We just always have to do this and do that. And
Yep.
Let me just play some bird sounds.
And we're our own engineers, so that's probably the problem right there. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Play some birds.
But yeah. Damn, how many days till Christmas? We're just a few days away now.
You're 6.
Oh, God. This just makes me sick thinking about it. I haven't gotten one present yet.
No one gave you a present yet?
No. And you know what's funny is like, because normally I used to have this thing called a paycheck. And those things come in handy.
Yes, they
do. The paycheck. Oh, my God. Life was so easy when I'd get a regular paycheck. And so now when you're just like trying to like, do different things to make some money. And then you're like, you tend to complain a little bit, And I'm like, God, I don't have any money.
Yeah.
Sucks.
That's
you know what everyone tells me?
You're a business owner.
You know what they tell me? They tell me, well, Christmas isn't about the presents. Fuck you. You have presents. Okay? You got presents under your fucking tree right now. People telling me Christmas isn't about presents as they're fucking shopping. They're on the phone with me shopping. Christmas isn't about presents. Yeah, okay.
Hey, before we go too deep, I just want to make sure we're live.
I understand that Christmas is not about presents, but it is about presents. The only presents we want is your presents. She's like, smell some of this shit. You're way too high strung right now. Oh, it's called console.
That's called console.
Yes. She's consoling me.
Yes.
Are we not live?
Oh, shit. Are you kidding me, Booger?
Just checking. Hold on. Bear with me.
Do you have to go out in the other room and look again? Like you always
I was
do?
hoping I could do it here. That's what I'm trying to do right now here in the studio. No. 12.
Gonna need some more of that console. You keep that on deck.
Okay.
We're gonna need lots of aromatherapy tonight, Barb.
Well, go out in the other room and check like you always do, because that seems to do a lot faster.
Okay.
But don't leave it on that YouTube screen.
I won't. I'm going to switch it back over to you.
There you go. By the way, if you're listening right now and you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. You can hear us fuck up all the time. It's great.
Okay, I got the camera on you.
Yeah.
I'm going to run out into the hallway and check and make sure we're live.
That was the other thing that didn't work when we came in, the camera.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And then
it's always my camera, too. You know what I mean? It's always the one I need to use. Maybe it's fate, destiny. So people don't have to look at my ugly fucking face for 30 minutes or however long we do the show for.
Here, have some motivation.
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 We got Barb in the studio today. Barb is all about the aromatherapy. She's like a terpene expert. And she knows how to soothe your soul with scents.
Yes.
She can soothe the soul with some scents. Soothing.
Scent, soul, soothing.
That's
Say
right.
that 10 times real fast.
Yeah, you can't. You can't do it. No, I do. Christmas seems to be the time of the year that people stress out the most.
It is.
Because, again, it's all about it's weird. It's like, why at the end? You know what I think it is? Is like at the end of the year, like they want you to like spend all that money.
Yes.
You know?
You know why they call it Black Friday?
Because we are live. Okay, good. I believe they call it Black Friday so they can get out of the red and into the black, right?
Right. After Black Friday, that was when everybody made all their money, and from that point on, it was all in the black.
All I'm doing right now is when I walk around, I go to the stores, and I look at all the shit I can't buy.
Right. Yeah.
Last year, I just buy it. The year before that, buy it. When I had that cool thing called the paycheck. But
you chose to turn down 6 figures in Hawaii. There was a fork in the road, and you chose to either go left or right.
I chose to hang out with Booger.
You chose the path less chosen.
You did.
Yeah.
It's going to be harder, but more rewarding.
Yes.
I think that's with anytime you're trying to go out and strike out on your own.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because, look, let's face it. You're never going to be successful working for someone else. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it.
Well, you can be successful, but you're not going to be independent.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's the independence that you lose.
And I tell you what, every dollar that I make is more satisfying.
Right.
When you
and
do
so
make
everything you buy will be more satisfying.
Right, yeah. That's it. That's it right there.
Yep.
I look back and I go, God, what the fuck was I spending my money on?
Yeah.
Now I don't have any money. And so any money I get, you got to make it count, you know? And I think back to all the money that I did have. I go, what the fuck was I doing with it?
Yeah.
Stupidness.
Yeah. Yeah. How many times did you go to Starbucks and just buy coffee two or
Yeah.
3 times a day?
Every day.
2 or 3 times a day.
You kidding me? I would go to the claw machine. You ever seen
Yeah.
those fucking things? The claw machines?
Oh, and
It's got the little stuffed animals in there.
Yeah.
Those things are rigged, by the way. It's literally a game of chance. Sometimes it's going to clamp on to the prize. Sometimes it's not.
That's right.
Hey, I want to thank Barb for exercising the open door policy tonight here at 1860 Howe Avenue, Suite 350.
That's right. If you are interested in being a guest on the Budman and Booger Show, all you got to do is just hit us up. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then you can drop us an email. Let us know what you want to come in and do, and you're invited. That's simple as that.
And another way to interact is through Google Hangouts. Search Budman space Booger, and we also got a phone number that you can find us on, too.
Yeah, 750-0420. If you're in the Sacramento area, 916-750-0420. You can call us from anywhere, though, man. Just use that area code.
Just use the area code.
Yeah.
So, I think
All
we're
over the
already
world.
logged into the Google Hangouts. So, anyone want to hang out with us right now, just look for us on there.
There you go. Would you like to do a show dedication today?
Yes, let's do that.
All right, cool.
You have someone in mind?
I absolutely have someone in mind.
Cool.
I would like to dedicate the show to the Gummy family. The Gummy family, who I went and hung out with. They are the creators and makers of the Cannabis Gummy Squares. I went and hung out with them.
What was that like?
Fucking amazing, dude.
Was it
got
an
llamas.
experience?
Got llamas. They got llamas, bro.
Yeah.
Llamas and alpacas. My alpaca's like one of my favorite animals, dude. They're just so fucking cool. You look at them, they look like the Beatles.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like, hello, mates. How's you doing?
They do look English, yeah.
You want to smoke a joint with me later, mate?
They got hairstyles, huh?
Yeah. They got the big old crazy British teeth. I love them.
Should we play the video?
Yeah, I just kissed an alpaca. That just happened. What's happening? What's his name?
Desperado.
Desperado?
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one, but I know that you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow.
What do you think? Does it smell good? Yeah? Does it smell good? Oh, he just burped. Wow, right there. That alpaca's name was Desperado, and he likes to smell your face. He comes right up to your face. He's like, hey, man, my name's Desperado. I want to look you in the face. Get all up in the face area. Alpacas, I don't know if you guys know this, but alpacas, great. Their poop is great for growing the reef, growing some good buds and nuggets.
Right? Better than bat guano, from what I hear, and more sustainable.
Alpaca shit is the shit, apparently. And they also poop in one spot. So
That's amazing.
Yeah, isn't that great? So, like, you got to clean up after. You just go to one spot. You don't have to, like, go all over. Like my dog, I got to go all over the fucking yard trying to find their poop.
Right.
Alpacas, one spot. That's it.
Yeah, keeps it contained.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so
Nice.
awesome up there. I took my daughter up there. She was digging the alpacas, man. All the wildlife. They had goats.
Right. Oh, wow. Okay.
Goats and sheep and, you know.
Nice.
What is a sheep? Is a lambs or baby sheep, right?
Lambs are baby sheep.
What do
Sheep are...
They had baby goats, too, and Booger, he loves baby goats. He used to have one when he was a kid.
Oh, you
what are they
sound-
called? What are baby goats called?
Well, for Booger, they're called emotional trauma.
Yeah.
He had his baby goat got killed when he was a little kid.
no.
It was eaten alive by wild
Yeah,
dogs.
and he heard it, and it was all like,
No, I saw it. His old chest cavity open and stomach open and intestines all strung out all over the pasture.
Oh,
golly.
kids, I think.
oh yeah, maybe that's what you call them, kids.
I think they're called
Damn,
kids,
your
though.
kid got eaten by wild dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks,
Yeah.
bro. Oh.
Yeah, so I'll be ready for another goat someday.
Do they sound like? Do they go? Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like sheep? Is that what that sheep sound like too?
Yeah.
kinda. They kind of sound alike.
Yeah. Anyway,
I think sheep are better lawnmowers than goats.
I'd like to dedicate the show to the Gummy family. I'm just gonna drop this.
You looking
right in
for
front
a
of the camera?
Oh,
Yeah.
let me switch to that camera. Hold
Yeah,
on.
there you go. Listen, if you guys need to get after it, make sure you're dropping these in your stocking this Christmas. Tell your local dispensary about cannabis gummy squares.
Those things are so dang good.
Oh my God, they're awesome.
I ate a cola one like Saturday morning. Saturdays are like a good edible day for me
Yeah.
because I can deal with the weed hangover the next day on Sunday.
They're a proud sponsor of the Weed for Warriors, too. So they hook up vets with medicine,
awesome.
medication.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
God bless it.
Good people.
Yeah, because I was just reading an article last night about diabetes, and CBD actually is very beneficial in a lot of ways to your overall health.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
You know, and it blows my mind to hear that the DEA now put CBD on Schedule 1. Can you
Oh,
believe
they
that?
did?
Yeah. Can you believe that shit?
CBD.
CBD, yeah.
There's no mind-altering effects of that or anything.
I know.
All it is good.
All it is like it's
Is
it
beneficial.
helps people's seizures and
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know.
Wow, thanks, government.
Good job, government. We fucking
Yeah.
appreciate you. Fuck.
Good job. CBD is as bad as for you as heroin.
You know, it's
Wow.
it's the craziest thing. It's like, what are you even wasting your time with
Profit.
CBD for? Like go
Right.
after fucking El Chapo or whoever the fuck these cocaine guys are.
They
Yeah.
caught him.
They caught him?
Yeah, unless he escaped again.
No, I'm not gonna say anything bad about El Chapo. I don't want him fucking killing me. I don't even know who he is, but I'm just saying.
We'll just give them
It
some peace.
seems like there's a lot more shit going
There's a
on
lot
to
more.
worry about
Yep.
than stoners. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or little kids that have
Right.
seizures and need CBD for medication.
Right.
Or people with Parkinson's that can't stop shaking, and then they take CBD, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, I'm good."
Yeah.
It's called profit
Right.
before people.
Yeah.
Thank you, pharmaceutical industry.
Well, it's.
Thank you.
How often have people gotten in a fight when they're stoned? A physical fight,
Yeah.
you know?
We don't want to do that.
But then alcohol, it happens all the time.
Get rowdy.
Insane. It's
Yeah,
insane.
it is.
The world is insane. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. CBD Schedule 1. What the fuck? Yeah, the world is nuts. What can I say? I need some more of that console. I need to start
Console?
feeling better about the
You
world.
need console. You want
Yeah. What's
There's
your
console.
now? Since you do the whole aromatherapy thing, what is your favorite scent, Barb? What
My
is your
favorite
go-to smell?
bergamot.
What is it?
Bergamot.
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 What is bergamot?
Bergamot is a.
Sounds like a cousin of Elmo, like the really fucking asshole cousin of Elmo.
It's a citrus. It's a small citrus
Mm-hmm.
plant, and it comes from France, and it is the oil of self-love.
Self-love?
Self-love.
I do that
Yes.
like twice a day,
Yes.
morning and night.
It's
All right. Barb likes that self-love
like
smell.
that self-love. Yes.
And it's a citrus smell. Now, why do they
It's-
call it the self-love smell?
Well, the oils, each one of them has a different property where they help you through emotional things. And can help you through emotional breaks and, emotional and spiritual awareness. So they're like frankincense is the oil of, I can't
Frankincense? That's what they
Frankincense.
brought baby Jesus,
That's what-
frankincense.
yes, myrrh
and frankincense.
Myrrh is mother, frankincense is father.
Ah.
Frankincense has a lot of properties where it can help you with any kind of fatherly issues that you have. leftover baggage from when you're growing up, whatever. Any traumas that you had.
I got lots of that.
Okay. Well, you can do a regimen with frankincense, and as you're working through your issues, it will help you to release your issues and help you to identify them, release them, and process them.
So that's frankincense?
Frankincense.
No, okay. And you said that's, what's the deal with the father thing?
That's frankincense. Myrrh is mother.
Myrrh is mother? Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's why they brought Jesus.
It's frankincense
Some
and myrrh.
frankincense and myrrh.
Yeah.
Bless his heart.
It's like, when I was a kid, I'd be like, what the fuck's a baby going to do with frankincense and myrrh? What does he want that for? Bring him a rattle.
Aromatherapy.
Bring him a...
Well, frankincense actually...
Bring him a binky. Something he can use.
Frankincense will pass through the blood-brain barrier and go into your brain and can actually help to shrink tumors.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Frankincense, man, it smells. You never really think
incredible.
about how amazing smells are.
Sorry. Right.
Well, smell is 80% flavor. Ain't that right, Barb?
The flavonoid, yes. The terpenes are categorized into... I can't remember all of them right now, but they're categorized into categories, of course. But flavonoid is something that is in all plants that have an aroma, or have an aroma, and it also is a terpene. So it is going to be able to be beneficial and help you. It's the plant's natural defense mechanism. So when any kind of trauma, either environmental or an illness or anything like that, the terpenes and the essential oils, or the terpenes in the essential oils, are what the plants go to heal themselves.
Huh. So, wait a minute now. So if I scare a weed plant, can I make it smell stronger? By scaring that motherfucker all the time?
Shock it.
If you can figure out how to
Get
scare
gassy.
it, yes. If you can figure out how to scare it.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You can give a plant gas.
So-
Go up to a lighter with a lighter and
Think
he'd
about
smoke
it.
you.
Think about when a plant's dying.
Uh-huh.
And you've got cut flowers or whatever. Right before they go dry, they have a pungent aroma. You can smell them even more than when they were fresh cut.
Right.
And that's because it's releasing those terpenes to try and heal itself. It's never going to heal itself because it's cut plant and it's dying, but it will try to. And that smell, that aroma that you're getting from that that dying plant that as you walk by it.
Wow. So years ago, I'm going to jump back to the frankincense and myrrh thing because that
Okay.
was funny to me. Frankincense and myrrh, that stuff wasn't cheap back in the day, right? So that was like a
No.
classy gift.
It was classy,
'Cause
but
they-
it was
they-
essential, and the higher echelons of society would have more of it. So they would actually bury in with the pharaohs and stuff like that, frankincense and myrrh.
Wow. Okay.
And they've actually recovered some from the pyramids and tested it, and it is still good to this day.
Still smells good.
Still smells good.
Wow.
Still is active components because essential oils are not dead. They're live.
So
They're alive. They're still alive. They're not dead.
Wow. So it's like that Horton Hears a Who
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Little live critters
Little
in there.
live critters in there. Yeah.
And they want to be absorbed by your mucous membranes and go skiing.
Yeah. That's why you have to be careful with essential oils and heat.
Wow. All right. So the first guy, he brings frankincense. Mm-hmm. Right. This is great conversation for Christmas time.
Right.
The second wise man, because these are wise guys.
These are wise.
There's three of them. There's three wise men.
Three men. Right.
First one brings frankincense.
Frankincense, myrrh.
The other one brings myrrh. The third one brings gold.
Ah, that's
Right?
right. That's right.
So, I don't know about you guys, but what would you be more happy to get? Some incense or some gold? You're like, this guy's cool. He brought some jingle jangle. Anyway, that's why we get presents, everybody. Three wise men.
Ben brought presents to baby Jesus.
Yep. That's right. Thanks, three wise men. When you're broke at Christmas time, thank the three wise men.
They got
in
presents.
January when you're taking out all the loans.
Three wives are probably the banks. Anyway, I do love Christmas time though.
Good.
I have a little what do you call it? The nativity scene set up at my crib. You know, my daughter likes to go there, and then and then Elf on the Shelf popped up in the nativity scene. And I was like, I don't know if this is cool or not. Did the Elf on the Shelf visit baby Jesus? I was like, oh, I guess everybody likes baby Jesus. What is this?
That's cheer.
This is cheer?
That is cheer.
Oh, cheer. I need more of
Cheer
this.
is going to be an uplifting blend.
I remember the last time you were here, you were telling us which scents are going to make chicks horny. That seemed like that comes in handy.
Oh, that's ylang ylang.
Ylang ylang.
Ylang.
You got some of that?
Yeah, you got some of that?
I have it in a blend.
He's got a blend of ylang ylang.
I have a blend of sandalwood, frankincense, and ylang ylang.
Oh, okay. And I remember sandalwood was something too.
Sandalwood
Was that
is
for
a
the
male
ladies?
effort.
The ladies
Yeah,
like that, right?
That's a male.
Oh, there's a male.
That's a
We
male.
like sandalwood?
You like sandalwood.
All right, so if you get a candle that smells like sandalwood, right? What about Home Depot? Do they have that smell in a candle yet?
Well, they probably have it in a candle, but it's
I don't know if
it's going to be artificial scent.
Right. Okay. See, I don't know if guys.
Sawdust.
I don't think it makes guys horny, but we like the way Home Depot smells for some reason.
Home Depot doesn't smell like sandalwood.
Now, I don't know what it smells like, but
Sawdust.
I tell you what, you walk in any Home Depot and you're like,
Yeah.
it smells like fucking
Yeah.
Home Depot in here. Like if you put a blindfold on or like a burlap sack over someone's head, and you take them inside a Home Depot, they're gonna know where they're at.
I bought a roll of burlap actually, so I could make a Kanye West shirt. I left it in the car. I meant to bring it up here.
Oh God, you could have some Hunger Games outfits made.
We're gonna do some arts and crafts, so maybe we can make someone a Christmas present.
I don't get it.
Oh yes, I do have ylang ylang.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Now this is the smell that makes girls horny, right? Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what it is.
It's the oil of your inner child.
Of your inner child?
Your
So
inner
there's
child.
like some sort of secretion in there or something?
Wow, I already want to play with G.I. Joes. That's it.
That was my hair there.
That's
It
right.
doesn't work on dudes.
I was looking for sandalwood. I don't have any sandalwood in here.
Yeah, I want to feel good. Now, you gave me something real...
Yeah, here's.
I knew a girl that used to smell Tide, and she used to get really horny. The smell of Tide, yeah, Tide detergent. So I used to conveniently walk her down the laundry aisle at the grocery store. Like, oh, I'm looking for something. I think it's down this aisle right here. Yes, worked every time.
And that one's going to be for Booger.
What's
He
that
likes
one?
that one. It's the On Guard.
It's called On Guard.
On Guard.
Do you want to smell
Yes.
this, Bugger?
Yeah, let me see what you got.
Come on, come get you some of this.
It's got a lot of cinnamon and clove and wild orange.
There
in
you
it.
go.
And
Now,
that's going to help him stay healthy. It's going to, it's a protective blend, so it'll help him stay healthy.
Is this what I put on my hands earlier?
That's what you put on your hands.
so when you do, how do you do aromatherapy? Like, how do you take part in aromatherapy?
You can do it several ways. You can do it
I love inhalants.
diffusing it in the air.
Uh-huh.
So just the scents in the air, and that's going to affect the entire room, everyone in it. You can get diffusers that will help to distribute.
Those are those little sticks that you put in a
well,
jar?
you can get the little sticks. You can also get cold water diffusers. You don't want to get a hot water diffuser because that's going to kill the essential oil.
Yeah, the little live
critters.
The live critters in there.
yeah.
Yes, and
organisms.
so you can do it aromatically, either putting it in your hand and smelling it, using a diffuser or something like that. Whatever is appropriate for the situation. You can use it topically.
Uh-huh.
So if you're having, if you've twisted your ankle or something like that, and you have an immediate need, there's Deep Blue, which is a lot like a Bengay or something like that. So it is going to be very soothing like that. It's going to
Sore muscles.
stop sore muscles. It's going to help to alleviate bruising. and it's going to help to numb and get that pain away.
I wish we had smell-o-vision right now because it smells fantastic in the studio. By the way, if you want to call in to the Budman and Booger Show, 750-0420, 750-0420. That's area code 916-750-0420. Give us a call. Let us know what your favorite smell is.
Yep. And
what does it for you?
That's through the Google Voice and Google Hangout.
I think I know what my favorite smell is. I think it's whatever this shit is. But go ahead and put this on camera. But you haven't seen.
Yeah, here we go. There we go.
Look how purple this is.
Wow.
Now this is a mystery purple weed. We don't know what kind it is.
Can we get Barb to describe the terpene profile?
Yeah.
Of that medicine there. How would you describe that?
It does smell good, right?
That smells really good.
It you would think it would have like a kind of a grape
it's
flavor.
Got some pinene in it.
Yeah. It is a mystery strain. A friend of mine produced that and doesn't know what the fuck it is. This is a mystery seed he had, and it ended up being the best shit he grew.
Yeah.
And there it is. It's super purple. It's like almost black.
Yeah.
Like I took a picture of it the other night, and that's when it looked like cartoon purple. Go ahead and pull that up.
Yep.
Camera up there. Came out like a
Bud.
Yeah.
Back in the day, Barb and I were working on a project to try to recreate the smell of OG Kush, and it was like pretty much impossible, huh, Barb?
Yeah, it's very difficult to do it.
Too complex, huh?
With just essential oils and make it edible.
Yeah. So you're looking to cheat, Booger?
No, it wouldn't be cheap.
Looking to cheat. Gotta have that smell. Need the OG smell.
The smell will sell. So if we had a drop of OG Kush,
right,
the possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
The thing with doTERRA essential oils is that they can be taken internally also.
You can drink it.
You can drink it. You can take it. I take them in capsules. So I have like little veggie caps. And I'll put the essential oils in the veggie cap.
Right.
And then I will just take it like a normal pill.
Now, let's say you had some myrrh and frankincense oils in there. When you burp.
Oh, I have taken.
Does it smell like frankincense and myrrh?
Does it
smell like Christmas?
It doesn't smell like Christmas, but if you do what's called a morphine bomb.
A morphine bomb?
Morphine bomb, which helps with
Sounds
pain.
Scary.
It helps with pain. It helps with illnesses.
Not
and stuff
morphine,
like that.
right?
No, it's frankincense and oregano.
Oh, okay. Oh, oregano.
Oregano is one of the biggest viral killers out there.
Really?
Yes, viruses, things like that. So frankincense and oregano together, equal amounts, is what a morphine bomb is, and you put that in a veggie cap, and you can take it.
It's my understanding that here in the United States, it is not. It's only starting now to become more popular to do more homeopathic treatments on stuff. We're so trained here and so into our science and medical industry, medical field, pharmaceuticals, that we kind of people tend to turn their noses up at holistic treatments. Like, oh, that doesn't work.
Right.
But when other parts of the world, that's pretty much that's their main focus. They're more into that than they are pharmaceuticals.
Yes, we will eat something that is neon green,
right,
without thinking about it. But you won't go back to plant-based medicine to heal your ills. So all of our pharmaceuticals, where did they come from? They came from plants.
What
our
the fuck's
drugs
with
are
Holy Night
based-
playing right now? Come on, man.
Wow.
Oh, Booger. Do you know what's happening right now, Booger?
No, most of the time I don't.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Wow. Yeah, you know what? The thing that really kind of changed my mind on a lot of that was, I don't know about you, but have you ever had a bladder infection? It's the worst fucking thing ever.
I had an infection in the lining of my lungs, and that's when I was taking the morphine bombs.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
I could
God,
hardly breathe. I could hardly move. The doctors couldn't give me anything to help it because it was a virus.
Yeah.
And And so I started taking the morphine bombs, and I would take them like 3 or 4 times a day. And after a couple of days, my pain started to subside. And it came back a couple of weeks after it was done. This was like last year during Christmas and Thanksgiving. And it started to come back, and I started immediately. When I first felt the pain, I started immediately with the morphine bombs.
Why do they call it the morphine bomb? That's just like a... I'm trying to figure out where the morphine comes in.
Because it's a painkiller.
Oh, it's a painkiller.
It's a painkiller.
Does it give you kind of a buzz, out of curiosity?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't get a buzz off of it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I used... I had a bladder infection once, and it was fucking awful. It's the worst thing I ever went through.
Dudes can get bladder infections?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Apparently so. You gotta, don't listen. Drinking water is very important. Don't drink soda all the time. You get your bladder infected. But I ended up taking a little cranberry pills or something.
Yeah.
Boom, cleared it right up. I was like,
That's
oh,
because that's a diuretic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that, cranberry pills. And ate some cranberry sauce too. Drank some cranberry juice. That cranberry is the shit.
Cranberry's good for your monthly visitor, huh?
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a diuretic, so it's going to make things flow through you.
yeah.
Oh.
I don't know about diuretic. I'm a diabetic, though. Any suggestions there?
Yes, actually, my friend is also a diabetic, and I've been looking into some plant-based solutions for him. Dill is really good. It depends on whether you have, are you hyperglycemic or hypoglycemic?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Type 1 or type 2?
Type 2.
Type 2. Do you produce enough insulin, or do you have, or are you overproducing insulin?
No, I think I'm good. Here's the thing. I used to drink Mountain Dew like it was going out of style. Like I thought they were going to like shut down the Mountain Dew factory, so I was going to get as much in me as possible.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that shit, overindulging in anything is not good. And I did that with Mountain Dew. And so when I went in without even thinking about it, like it was the furthest thing from my mind that the soda's killing me. And I went to the doctor just for a checkup, and they're like, dude, your sugar is insane. They're like, your sugar is nuts.
So you're not producing enough insulin to counteract this sugar.
Yeah. So they were like, dude, you're diabetic. And I was like,
you're going to die.
Yeah, they're like, you're fucked up. And I'm like, what? So all I did was, hopefully my doctor's not listening. All I did was I stopped drinking Mountain Dew. Okay. When she was like, the doctor tells me no more white foods. And I was like, that sounds racist. What are you talking about? No more white foods. She goes, no more white foods. No more rice, no more breads. No more and she's telling me all this. And I start thinking, no more white foods. Do you know what kind of foods are white? The fucking best kind.
Foods, yeah.
Best kind of
French
foods.
fries.
French fries.
French fries.
Potatoes. Rice. I mean, dude, this is the best kind of foods.
Yeah.
And she's telling me I can't have any of it anymore.
Hell no.
Do you think I listen to that shit?
Hell
Fuck
no.
I said, I looked at my diet and I go, where's all the sugar coming from? From Mountain Dew.
Well, it's the carbohydrates too.
Yeah.
The carbohydrates.
Listen, I got rid of the Mountain Dew. I said, see ya. Every once in a while I'll drink a diet.
Right.
Diet soda.
Right.
Got rid of all that extra sugar. So I go back into the doctors and they do this little blood test on you every few months.
Yeah.
A1C or whatever it's called.
Right.
And they're like, we're going to check your A1C. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Right? So they get the results back and they're like, man, you are doing so good. We're so proud of you. And I'm like, okay. All right, when I leave here, I'm going to go eat a cheeseburger. That's what's going to happen. No, but I did try to take more vegetables and drink more water and stuff. Yeah, too much of anything.
Cinnamon, clove, dill, rosemary, thyme are all different oils that are helpful for diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Who
doesn't like cinnamon? Do you like cinnamon?
I love cinnamon.
Booger?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everyone loves cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's weird when someone doesn't like cinnamon. My buddy Juan doesn't like cinnamon. Fucking hates it. Like, says it makes him want to throw up every time he smells cinnamon.
Last night I made Mexican hot chocolate.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, what's that about?
It's like
Less sugar, more cinnamon.
it's like a brick of chocolate,
Yeah.
like a disc, and it's got grandma on the box.
Yeah.
And you drop it in some boiling milk,
Uh-huh.
and it's got cinnamon built in.
Built into it.
Yeah, it's cinnamon hot chocolate.
What's going on with the Mexican
So good.
sweets? I don't get it. Okay? Because I went to the store one day, right? I was in Mexico on vacation. And I was like, you know what? I feel like having me some sweets. I'm hungry. Get the munchies. So I go in there, and there's this nice display of, it's like Mexican Hostess. It's not actually Hostess. You can
Right.
see.
Bimbo.
Yeah, that's the one.
Bimbo.
There it is. Little
Bimbo?
cute little cartoon.
Okay.
What is it? A panda, a bear? What the fuck is that guy? You know what I'm talking about, right? It's
Yeah.
like the Mexican Hostess.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
They make those kind of snacks, little
Right.
snack cakes and stuff.
Right.
And I'm like, this shit looks great. I'm stoned. I'm with it.
Right.
Let's go for it. So I load up on this shit. I get back to the room. I bite into it, and I'm like, so I'm like, this shit is like, did they forget to put sugar in it? What is going on here? I don't understand it. But it's apparently that's a thing. They like that down there.
So they like it less sweet.
It's less sweet. I
Less
don't know if
sweet.
there's a reason behind it.
I know.
I don't know if there's like some kind of
I
like
know.
Mexican sugar that's like fucking not really that good. Like what's the deal? They must freak out when they eat. They must taste our food and be like, "Oh my god, that's just awful.
That's too sweet. Yeah.
It's way too
Yeah.
sweet."
No Twinkies.
Yeah.
It's like they forgot to add sugar to it.
No mas Twinkie.
Yeah, I don't get it. Booger loves all that shit though. Booger has you don't really have a sweet tooth. I've noticed that about you.
Me?
Yeah, you
Kinda.
You would probably rather eat the Mexican Twinkie than the American one.
I for sure prefer the Coca-Cola from Mexico.
Well, yeah, they're
The
they
bottle.
got that
I
right.
prefer the Pepsi, not Coke.
Pepsi is sweeter than Coke.
I disagree.
Yeah?
I disagree.
I never did a gram count, but it just tastes sweeter. Seems sweeter.
To me, Coke tastes sweeter.
Well, we all know where my loyalty lies.
Mountain Dew.
That's right. Do the do.
So you can help with, so some of the things that help with diabetes is cinnamon is going to help. There have been research studies that where Chinese patients with type 2 diabetes, they significantly improve their blood glucose levels
From cinnamon.
from cinnamon. Rosemary
That'd be a
helps to,
fucking nightmare to be Chinese and have type 2 diabetes and they tell you can't have rice anymore. You're like, what the fuck?
yeah,
It's my whole diet.
Damn.
I have rice with everything. I mean, I can't
white
eat
for
rice.
breakfast.
Staple. You got to
Yeah.
switch to brown rice.
Brown rice. Yeah.
Rosemary was found to decrease blood glucose levels while increasing insulin levels in diabetic rats. And that
Oh,
was in
rats have
2008.
diabetes?
That was in 2008.
That
Rats
must suck
get
to
diabetes?
be a rat
Yeah.
and have diabetes.
Rabbit, not a rat.
Rabbits?
Rabbit.
Rabbits can
A
get
rabbit, yeah.
diabetes?
What are they eating?
Well, fuck.
Well, if their pancreas doesn't work right.
Well, but rabbit food, though, that's what they want you to eat when you're diabetic. They're like, just get used to
but
eating
there could be
rabbit
a
food.
All them
trauma or
treats?
something, or a birth defect or whatever.
Huh.
You know, if your pancreas doesn't work correctly to produce the glucose and the insulin,
Yeah.
then that's when you're going to get diabetic
God,
issues
you
coming.
know, I tell you what, for those who suffer with diabetes and have to, like, shoot insulin and shit like that, I feel for you, man.
How
can be-
does a rabbit shoot up insulin?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Well, they probably aren't shooting up insulin.
Oh, they're
out
like
there-
little skinny carrots.
They're
huh?
out there eating basil and
Oh.
rosemary and dill.
They got it under
and-
control.
Yes, right. That's right.
Too much Mountain Dew, Doc. Wow.
And even dilimonene, which is a terpene that's found in lime, lemon, bergamot, dill, grapefruit, lavender, lemongrass, Roman chamomile, tangerine, and wild orange essential oils, was found to the oral intake of dilimonene ancillary insulin resistance in mice
Huh.
fed a high-fat diet, and that was in 2013.
And you can orally take these essential oils? I need to start making smoothies
the majority
out of
of
this
them,
shit.
yes. The ones that you can't take orally
Uh-huh.
are the things that we wouldn't eat normally, like tree bark.
Yeah.
I mean, we do eat cinnamon. I mean, that's an exception to the rule, but you're not going to go out and eat a cypress tree.
I tell you what, I have had a couple of Booger's hipster granola bars, and I'm pretty sure there's fucking tree bark in there. He loves that stuff. Let me tell you.
It's good for you.
Booger is the guy that the more hipster and brown paper bag your packaging is on your product, Booger like salivates over it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been fiending for artisan crackers lately.
Yeah, that's what he tells me. We're about to go to. I'm on my way to the studio. Booger calls me up and goes, "Hey, when he ever says that means he's gonna ask me for something. Hey, you know what I'm really craving, bro? For the past couple of weeks, I've been craving these artisan crackers. But they're only at Trader Joe's." I was like, well, there's some artisan crackers I got at my house. Oh no, bro, they're these ones at Trader Joe's. They're in a plain package with nothing on it. You have to guess which one it is when you go there.
That's right. That's right.
You have to smell each cracker. But only I will know from the smell. You were trying to get me to go stop at Trader Joe's and pick up fucking crackers for you, weren't you?
These are no ordinary crackers, dude. So my buddy Danny,
Trader Joe's has some treasures in there.
I guess they were on top of his fridge, in the back, so they might have got forgotten about.
Right.
But I found them.
Yeah.
And I opened them.
Yeah.
And I ate a couple at a time.
And it
with
changed.
every visit.
It changed.
And after a while,
you ate them all.
Yes.
So now you want to replace them? Is that
I
it?
do need to do that. That
Yeah.
might make a nice Christmas present.
Uh-huh.
But these
But
crackers are
but you're just gonna eat them.
Well, I'll
So that's a boomerang gift.
no,
That's when you get someone a gift because it benefits you.
I'll give them 2 bags.
Uh-huh.
So that way I can work on one of them. Dude, these crackers are so damn good, dude. They're like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like
You ever notice that
crispy and flaky and flavorful.
the one person in your family that you love the most is the one you buy the boomerang gift for? You know, it's like
Yes.
it's usually your spouse or your kid.
Yes.
Like me, like I've been wanting to get my daughter like a Nintendo, the new Nintendo.
Because she wants one?
Well, she does want
Okay.
one, but I know that I would enjoy it too.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? So I'd be there's still that selfishness in all people where I'd be like, well, you know, I'd rather buy her a Nintendo because I can play that fucking thing with her.
Yeah.
Give her something to do. You know, I tell myself in my mind, well, you know, you can spend time with her. You guys something to do together. But really, I want to play some
Right.
Mario. You know, let's face it. Boomerang gifts. Happens all the time.
Now, one of my styles for shopping for gifts on Christmas is I'll buy a bunch of stuff that I like, that I'm interested in.
Uh-huh.
Like a big pile.
Yeah.
I'll put a big pile like on the floor and sort through it and think about who would like what.
I would like it, yeah.
Is that weird or is that
No, because
mind-blowing?
I don't buy things I don't like.
You buy stuff that you like.
I buy stuff that I like, that I think that the other person would like also.
You want to share
I want to share that
a
feeling.
part of yourself.
Wait a minute. So what you do, Booger, is you just go out and buy shit that you think is cool, and then you try to figure out later who
Yeah.
you're going to give it to?
Yeah, I'll buy a big pile of shit.
Yeah.
Like
That makes sense.
$5 to $20.
Yeah.
And spend like $300 to $500. I have a big pile of stuff here, and then I look at my list and I'm like, who would want that? Who would want that?
Yeah, it makes sense. Like
it?
one year he gave me a box. It was like a box of. It was called a box of boogers. Right, and it was like candy, but it looked like like shit you pick out of your nose. And he's like, "Here, I figured you want this, bro. It's a box of boogers, bro." You know where that box of boogers is? I still have it unopened. Box
Really?
Of boogers,
Oh, you didn't try them?
You
Fuck no, I'm
You
not
vacuum
putting-
sealed it? No.
No, it's just probably fucking petrified, but the box still looks good. Box of boogers.
Box of boogers.
Nice. You know, that was a regift, I believe.
No, I got the regift.
Yeah, that came from my mom.
Oh, she got you
And
the box
I
of boogers.
forwarded it. That was a forwarded gift.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You
Thank
want
you,
to
Mom.
find another home for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Hey, do you know about ASMR? Have you heard about this?
No,
We were talking about it the other night.
Where you talk quiet like this.
Okay.
There are these
This is top secret.
there are these YouTube videos out, right?
Okay.
People are getting millions of fucking hits. all it is like there's like certain sounds. See, you're into scents
yes.
that are calming and soothing. This is sounds
Okay.
that are calming and soothing, and certain sounds are triggers for people where it gives them like a weird funky buzz and puts them to sleep and really relaxes them.
Yes.
And at first I thought this is bullshit, you know what I mean? But I started trying it and it's legit.
Yeah, I got some tape or some MP3s that were motivation or meditation. And they are tuned to different vibrations. So essential oils, like sounds, have a vibration.
Right.
And the higher the vibration, the stronger, the more potent the oil is. So, like rose is one of the highest vibrating oils that there is, and it's a very, very powerful healer, just like frankincense and things like that. So, when you are when you're meditating, you can have the vibration. They tune the vibration to the area of emotional wellness you're working on. And I haven't done it yet, but I have the 7-day course where it's supposed to retune your vibrations in your body and get you more centered within 7 days.
I need something like that. I've been told I'm a little edgy sometimes.
Yes.
You're a little edgy.
I'm a little
He's a worry wart.
I'm a worry wart. I'm a little stressed.
Anxious.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe have some serenity.
I need serenity.
Or some balance. Or both of them at the same time.
Both.
These are 2 oils that I use every day.
I'm snorting one for each nostril.
Yeah. I put them on the bottom of my feet. And I use this also, elevation.
Oh, I like the
The
elevation.
stuff really works, bud. You could use something like
Well,
this.
I was thinking I could take some oils and rub it in my nostrils, right? And then what I'll do is I'll put my headphones on, and then I'll listen to some ASMR, right?
There you go. Or you could diffuse it. You could put it on the bottom of your feet. You put it on the bottoms of your feet, and within 30 seconds, it starts to systemically affect your body.
You know what we should do, Barb?
It changes your body.
It changes
You know what we
your
should
body.
do? Is one day we need to line up all of these, right? Mm-hmm. We'll line them all up on the table, and we won't have any beats playing.
Okay.
And then what we'll do is we'll just whisper the whole thing.
Okay.
And we'll just be like, okay, today we have some elevation. Barb, what does... Oh, shit, I almost spelled it. Barb, what does elevation help with?
Elevation helps with, it's a joyful blend. Mm-hmm. So it's going to help to bring back joy into your life. And it's going to help you to see the beauty of life.
See, if we do that, we'll get like 1 million hits.
Yeah.
What's it called again? ESMGR?
Elemental P. It's called ASMR.
ASMR.
Some of it, Barb, I gotta warn you, some of it is a little bit pornish when you watch it. You know what I mean? Like some of it are just like chicks that figured out if they like wear a low-cut shirt and whisper and eat a banana. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. There's a lot of that on there. I like those too. But some of them, we're gonna click on these again. Some of them are like at first I was like, this is ridiculous, and I felt like an idiot watching it, and then I start feeling like a buzz, and then I start getting really relaxed, and then I start falling asleep, and I'm like, wow, I slept great last night. Booger's like, oh yeah, what'd you do? And I was like, I watched some chick comb her hair. He's like, what? Yeah, I watched a girl brush her hair for an hour and a half, and I was drooling on myself, just asleep. Are you gonna? This is it right here. You don't know how to get it, so we can hear it though, right, Bug?
I did.
The audience can hear it, but we can't.
Okay.
Well, I figured out the other day.
Yeah. All right, take it off this because we don't know what the fuck's happening on there.
She's whispering.
Does it have closed caption?
She's whispering.
Yeah. Well, the whispering is kind of listening to the whispering.
Yeah.
Take this off, bro. Come on.
Yes, I will.
I don't know what she's saying.
I will take it off.
Thank you.
I took it off.
So yeah, I'm interested to try that. To do both. To do little audio relaxation techniques, little sense. Just please all the senses.
Yes.
I'll eat something.
Okay.
While I'm doing this, I'll be smelling something,
Well,
eating
we
something.
we can do like hummus or something like that. And we can flavor it with essential oils.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if I'd want to eat any of this stuff.
Well, no, you wouldn't eat.
I like the way it smells, but I wouldn't want to eat it.
Well, right. But what about dill? What about coriander? What about thyme?
No,
what
yeah,
about,
like that I'm cool with.
Cilantro.
Right.
You know, so you can make cilantro. You can make salsa with just essential oils. Instead of using, so I mean, essential oils. We have a lot of them that are herb based.
So, can you see this? There's something. There's something like this is weird. Like kind of like. Is this some kind of a porn? I'm not sure what I'm watching.
I don't know. She's
Booger, put it back on so the audience could see. Look at her just slowly
she's
stroking the
having fun with her
microphone.
brush, though.
It seems like that'd feel good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Boy, does that microphone shape remind you of anything? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then when they make the sounds with their mouth, I notice that they go off camera a little tiny bit.
Right.
And they'll move their head up and down.
Yeah, exactly. So it's wow. I'm a weirdo. I think I was like, I'm in the weird part of YouTube when I found it. But now I like it. I'm like, this is great. But there's definitely people getting off to it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh
there is.
yeah. Look at the views
For sure.
and subscribers and comments.
If there's people that'll pay girls money to like sit on pies and shit,
Right.
somebody likes this in a weird deviant way. I don't know.
Oh look at the comments.
I'm sure they're crazy.
The most sleepiest is the brush in the book. Avery the Dreamer and Starfur. Mine is the brush. The sticky tape sound, everything.
I'm curious to know from anyone who's watching the show or listening to the show, like if you checked out ASMR after we talked about it, like call into the show, let us know what you think of the shit, because
guava juice.
I definitely got.
Oh, my daughter loves guava juice.
Really?
My ears lost their virginity.
My ears lost their virginity. Wow. Here's a tip for people who can't sleep.
I wanted to do a game where we would click on whatever viral video or whatever's going on, and what we would do is we would have to guess, like, how many is it? You know?
Okay.
How many is it until you read a comment that's something sexual or something racist or something negative?
Negative, right.
You know? What's great about, and I'll tell you this, the ASMR videos I've noticed, the comments are all super positive.
Everybody's super happy.
Yeah, I think that's because they're all like, they don't, like, even the trolls are just like, I don't feel like trolling anymore. I'm too relaxed.
Yeah.
You know?
Very calming.
It is very calming.
Relaxing. This one's got video games in it.
She's got video games in it? A gaming store role play.
Skip the ad first. Okay, now we can go to it.
Hi, I'm going to pretend to play video games for you today.
We're going to play video games together.
Oh.
She's kind of hot.
She is. She kind of reminds me of your ex.
Why did you have to say that?
Because it's true.
It's not good.
I know.
I'm not relaxed anymore. I'm feeling tense. Look, they all got the nails and they tap stuff and scratch stuff. Oh, what's this one?
Pencil.
Ooh, pencil.
Pencil.
It smells like a number 2 pencil.
You brought up my my ex, so now I need to calm down.
Yeah, you need to X out of it.
I need to X out.
She does kind of, there's something about her that kind of looks like her, huh?
Do we need forgive?
Yeah.
You know, I was able to forgive 8 a.m. the next day after a party, coming off some stuff, but then it wore off.
Console, yeah.
I am comforting.
We don't want to give him any passion.
No, he has too much of that shit.
Maybe
Really?
some peace.
I could use a little bit of passion, though.
You want some passion?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, shit. Pass that passion on over here. You know, they say in life, ladies and gentlemen, you either get passion or friendship. Usually you don't get both. But when you can find both,
Sometimes
really
you find
shit.
both. Yes.
hey, when you find both, good luck. I always notice that the friends that I have that are in really passionate relationships, they fight like motherfuckers. I mean, they fight like crazy. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
That's part of it, isn't
That's
it?
part of it. They're very they know each other's triggers, both good and
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. I don't know what's better, like passion or I don't know.
This reminds me
passion's
of
pretty
gold
fun.
spray paint in the sock.
Passion is fun, but fighting, fuck, I hate that.
Well, I know, but then there's always the making up.
I know. That was the best part. But at some point he goes, this is really worth it? How good is this? It's like, yeah, hey, the sex is great, but we got to kill each other, try to kill each other before it. All right.
It smells so
Okay, I think you're smelling too intensely over there. All right. Well, look, Barb, it is always a pleasure to have you on the show.
It's always a pleasure.
We always have such a great time. Fucker, you're making me feel really weird.
It smells so good. Other people should experience this.
Yes.
It is making me feel different. My body is changing. I feel different.
Yeah? How do you feel?
Because it's going into your olfactory nerves.
My wieners. My de facto wiener.
All right, look. If someone wants to learn more, Barb,
Yes.
what can they do?
They can go to my page on Facebook. It's facebook.com/infused harmony.
Okay.
From there, they can either private message me or they can give me a call. There's a button there to give me a call. And if they have any questions or would like, to come out and smell some of the things, we can get together and
Awesome.
figure out how they will be able to help them the most.
And I think we definitely need to get together and make an ASMR video.
Okay.
And just talk about aromatherapy, but we'll whisper the whole time.
Okay.
And
It'll be the sound of aromatherapy.
Sound of aromatherapy.
that's right.
Very quiet.
Why you smell
Yeah.
this?
Next
Whatever
time
happened-
I'll bring in the diffuser too, and we'll diffuse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
'Cause I
diffuse the
have it in
studio.
I have one in my car.
Yeah.
I carry it with
We
me
need to
all the
crank
time.
it up
Yeah.
a notch. Whatever happened to that hot chick you brought over one day?
You brought a hot chick over here?
Oh, dude. This chick
What?
was very hot. Very
Really?
pretty.
Yeah.
She's from the Bay Area?
She's moved back to the Bay Area.
Oh, bless her heart.
She took one look at us and was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Well, she was pretty impressed with the edibles, so.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that was the one that I made. The,
Yes, the one that you
nutrition
made,
bar
the
and the
nutrition bar.
macaron.
Yes.
Organic,
the
gluten, vegan
macarons.
free.
Yeah, I remember Booger hits me
That's
up.
right.
He's like, hey, bro, I'm going to bring you some macarons. And I was like, the cookie?
Macaron.
He's like, yeah, but not the one you're thinking of, bro. This one's a gourmet cookie.
I say
Yes.
macaron. Everyone says macaroon. No.
Yeah, macaron.
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 They're now my favorite shit ever. I love them. They're so
They're very
expensive,
good.
though.
Yeah.
So expensive.
Yeah.
But if you guys have never had a macaron, not a macaroon, a macaron,
It's the next cupcake.
dude, they're so good, but they're so expensive. It's like $3 for a fucking little tiny
I know.
Oreo cookie
Yeah.
size thing.
But they're so good. They're
But
crispy and chewy.
They're great. Booger actually got really good at making them.
I can
Yeah,
make
he
every
did.
color, every flavor.
Yeah.
I just haven't had the time to do it.
So
lately
why
with all
are
the
they
farming.
so expensive? Is it because the
They-
ingredients are expensive, or is it because
Yeah.
the process is a pain in the ass?
Both. It's quality ingredients and it's a process to
Listen,
make them.
look, this year for Christmas, fuck getting a box of boogers. Get everybody some macarons. Use your skill set,
I actually own the third company in Sacramento that makes macarons.
dude.
Yep.
The
Make some
third company?
macarons.
Yeah, there's two other bakeries,
Okay.
and then there's me that's macaron only.
Macaron only,
The
okay.
name of the company is
They're so
Moments
good.
Macaron.
They're so good. As a matter of fact, and ever since you got me to try them, Booger, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. This is real talk. I've only had one macaron that's comparable to how good yours were. And that was when I was in Disneyland.
Wow.
But did you get the same effects?
The same effects?
Yes.
Mine are magic
No.
macarons.
Yeah, no, I did not get the same effect. No, you made me batches of non-medicated macarons.
I did.
Because I was like, no, I don't want that shit medicated. I don't be fucked up. I like them. I want to eat them. I want to be asleep after I eat them. But yeah, make some of those for Christmas.
I should.
Yes, you should definitely
some red and green ones.
Yep, there you go. Well, Barb, thank you for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure. Thank you for putting up with me and Booger.
It's always fun.
Yes. We always have a great time here.
I guess it's time for some shout-outs then. Since we're
time for some shout-outs.
Closing up
Time
shop.
to shout them out.
Closing up shop. Is there sound to this?
Yeah, I think
Guess
so.
we won't know. So we can't hear it.
All right, time for some shout-outs before we go. Booger, who would you like to shout out tonight?
You know, I took some notes this time because I always forget. Like, I'll remember up until this very moment right here.
Yeah.
And then I forget.
Yeah.
So let me check my notes. Oh, for sure, got to give a shout out to that chick at Walmart.
The chick at Walmart.
So he shouts out every night.
This girl's screen name is Milk Tea. She wants
Milk
shout
tea?
out to Dank of the Hill.
Dank of the Hill?
Dank of the
Shout
Hill.
out to Dank of the Hill.
I only like dab and dab accessories.
Oh, okay. Also got to give a shout out to Barista Jamie at Starbucks. Where are you? Miss you. And now I'm giving a shout out to Barista Brittany at Starbucks over there off Calvine Road and Elk Grove, Florence. I want to thank you for remembering my recipe, my drink. I walked up and she's like, "Oh, triple tall Americano, light breve, steamed." I was like, "Pump your brakes. Is this really happening right now?" So yeah, that was impressive. My drink was remembered. I felt important. So also shout out to all the other baristas working hard, making some bomb ass coffee drinks. All right, and now it's your turn, Barb. You want to give a shout out to your boyfriend?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, you smelt the good one, didn't you? Okay, go for it.
She suddenly
I don't
She
know.
suddenly turned into Betty Rubble. When he
I
said,
know. I wonder what she's thinking.
Okay, Fred.
You can just say shout out to my boyfriend. Go
Shout
for
out
it.
to my boyfriend.
To the boyfriend.
Aw, so sweet.
All right.
Shout out to all my girlfriends too.
There you go.
All right, your turn, bud.
All right, finally, before we get out of here, big shout out to my good friends at
Camera
two.
Camera two.
Our good friends at Cannabis Gummy Squares.
Yeah, you had a really good experience going over there, didn't
That's
you?
right. That's right. Cannabis Gummy Squares. Big shout out. Also, big shout out to another one of our friends, Tyrone Jones, Medicated Barbecue Sauce.
Oh yeah, thanks for sponsoring our vendor booth at the Orbit show, man. That was a lot of fun. As a matter of fact, at the next show, I'm going to be DJing like 8 hours of reggae music. So,
and I would also like to shout out.
Make sure everyone come out.
I would also like to shout out to the Purple Sticky Punch over here. Purple Sticky Punch. Buddy.
Oh, there you go. Focus. Yep, look at that.
Oh,
Should get some of that tested and find out what the profile is.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we are in the building with SC Labs. What the fuck are we thinking?
Yep. They do terpene profiles.
They do.
SC Labs, that's right.
Oh, well, then we should do that.
They're one door away from us.
Yeah.
You got lab reports on your oils too, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, I
must
do.
be
And so
interesting.
we can take those the terpene profiles and match them up. In fact, that's how I was trying to do it before. But we've got some new oils that I think will give us some of the scents that we were missing before.
Wow.
Well, we ain't got no sense over here. So, all right, thanks for tuning in, you guys. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, make some comments. We'll see you guys next time right here. Same bud time, same bud channel.
Bud channel.
Motherfucker, you do that every time.
Oh, here we go.
Goodbye,
everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.